unaenda tu na time watu wa mjengo wanapenda kukula hizi vitu na wapelekea unakula, and you sell knowing that you're supposed to be better tomorrow, so you have to save your money. This is where saving comes in, budgeting comes in, things like circles, things like bonds, things like treasury bills. This is where they come in, because let me tell you something, in life you don't choose, especially if you don't have anything. You cannot choose. You cannot sit there and say that I don't have money, but let's talk about the most underrated jobs in Kenya that actually can earn you some good money every day. Hey guys, my name is Nemo and welcome to today's episode on Money Mondays. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the most underrated jobs in Kenya and jobs that I have done before in my life that I think people should seize these opportunities. And yeah, if you really want to know some of these jobs that you can even start with only 1,000 Kenya shillings, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. You're probably wondering what I made in Saudi Arabia could be telling you about money, right? But girl, guy, I've been there. I've done the most underrated jobs in Kenya. Number 1 being Mtumba business, number 2 being Samosa business, number 3 being fruit vending, and number 4 being the trolley business, ile ya smoky na mayai na samosa, yeah. And within that time, I can tell you that these are jobs that can literally make you so much money on a daily basis, and their profit are usually 50%. What do I mean by 50%? If you put your 50 shillings into that business, by the end of the day you will have like 50 more shillings, and you will make 100. You put back your 50 shillings and you take your profit. Okay, that is what I mean. Like, there are 100% businesses that I know can really work if you are doing the right thing. So before I even moved to Saudi Arabia, guys, sometimes I sit here and wonder, why did you even come to this country? Why couldn't you have just pushed on with that job? But moving to Saudi Arabia for me was just so many reasons behind me having a successful business of the samosa vending that I was doing. And yeah, let's kick into the business now. Most of these jobs you will need just 1,000 Kenya shillings to start them, and you don't have to have a spot. Yeah, you don't have to have a spot, because a business like Smoky and Maya is a business that you can do from a bucket. I've literally done that in Thika while I was in school, trying to make my own money to pay my school fees and to pay my rent. And I would wake up very early in the morning, around 5. I boil my eggs, because I love to boil my eggs for like 50 minutes. Zikiwa mob zile za business, you should boil them a little bit longer, 30 to 50 minutes. And I cook my smokies and I foil them with the foil paper, because I was using just a bucket. And I would leave the house before 7 a.m, like 6:30, 6:40, 6:45, depending on the time that I have woken up. But latest I would leave the house 10 minutes to 7, and I would go selling to a motorbike. You know, people are leaving the house without eating, and this is the best time that you can sell these mayais. They are well done, they are well cooked, your kachumbari is on point. You should know how to make a really nice kachumbari again, and you just you go for wraps, and you come back with some money. I used to cook like 50 eggs every day, or maybe 60, but 50 was the minimum I could make, because my bucket was small. And I used to cook like a whole pack of smoky that morning, which carried 22 smokies. And then I would make kachumbari. Then I had like really nice basket where I was putting the basket, and I was carrying it really nicely. I'm trying to pick the photos here so you can exactly see what I am talking about. So you get a bucket, you pack your things in there, and then you look really clean and you go. The work would take me like 2 hours, 3 hours, because by 11 I would be back. If I left the house at 7, I would give myself 8, 9, 10, 11. That is maximum 4 hours. Sometimes I would even come back at home at 9:30 in the morning and still manage to go for my classes. And this is a business that I started with only 1,000 Kenya shillings, being that I had a bucket to sell. If you have this money, you can just buy a tray of mayai, which I believe is going for 320 right now. If you have cookies, now I hear it's 420. That is literally about let's give it 750 Kenya shillings, and the rest of the money you will use to buy the tomatoes, the bucket, and you are good to go. That is a business that you can do. Let me tell you something, in life You don't choose, especially if you don't have anything. You cannot choose. You cannot sit there and say that I don't have money but I cannot do this job. And you know the good thing about these jobs is that the moment you go on that road, people will buy from you because they are seeing a young energetic person that is selling something nice to them. And you go with, you really have to be talkative. You really have to have these sales skills, because again you will need to talk to those people. You can't be shy and do this business. And let me tell you, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with only a step. So that is what I used to do. And I had started this business from 2016. After high school, that is the business I was doing. My mom had a joint where she was selling fruits. But they have been raised with fruits, and honestly, where I am in life right now is a place I would say that fruit vending is one business that has been underrated, but is a business that took me to high school and paid my school fees incomplete. Na mimi sikuwa ifukuzwa job. My mom would make sure that amelipa your school fees on time. So after high school, I got, like, next to my mom's joint, I had a trolley. That was before I moved to Thailand, and I used to sell smokies hapo. Mimi nimekuwa nikifanya hii business tangu 2016 watu wangu. When I come here and tell you that this is a business that you can literally do with or without a spot, it is a business that you can do. Stop being choosy. Stop being choosy. Humble yourself. Do these jobs. I mean, utazurura siku mbili utafute spot, upate spot. Hata you see, you benefit a lot, because even from that kuzurura, una get energetic, you're still working out, your body is active, and yeah, at the end of the day you get to make a profit of even 1,000 Kenya shillings if you placed your money 1,000 Kenya shillings on that business. Okay, so that is one business that you can do with only 1,000 Kenya shillings, and it can yield you so much money, like so good money, like good money. I won't lie to you. All right, the next business that I want to talk about is the mtumba business. I would wake up very early on Mondays mostly and go to Gikomba, Mondays and Tuesdays, then go to Gikomba and buy some pieces. With 1,000 Kenya shillings, I went to Gikomba for the first time, and you won't believe I came home with so much mtumba clothes. And these clothes I would sell to my friends in my apartment where I was staying. I told my neighbors that, hey, I sell clothes if you're going out. And you know, these are students. So every time they want to go out, they would come to my house and, hey Nimo, you have this, you have that, and I would sell to them. And this is one business again that will give you so much money, because these pieces at Gikomba, they sell most pieces at 30 bob, 50 bob, and 100 bob. Some 200, but mostly utapata was a tushni 30 bob, 50 bob, and 100 bob. And these are clothes you can even sell up to 300 bob per piece. Imagine you got a piece at 30 bob and you sell that piece at 300. My friend, you're making to 70. Don't even take so much money. These pants are usually, kwanza kama uko na machokoa ya kuchagua some good pieces, you will collect some really nice pieces that you can even sell to at 500, but usitake kukula mob. Sell at a cheaper price, sell at a price that you know you can sell many pieces a day. Yeah, that is another business that you can do, and it can yield you so much money, and you don't even have to have a shop. This is a shop that this is a business that you can do from your home. You can have an online page, you can tell your neighbors, and you can sell to your neighbors and the people around your town, and you can do so well. Again, you will need skills for this. Okay, the other business that I want to talk about is the fruit vending, guys. With 1,000 bob, uta collect matunda mob. Githurai, Ruiru market, mali tu uko soko yenye unakuaga, because mostly hizi matunda zinaenda for, like, oranges are 5 bob, you sell at 10 bob. You sell at a double profit, like they give you 50%. And this is again a business you don't need a spot. Okay, this is a business you can just get 2 buckets, unaenda tu na time watu wa mjengo wanapenda kukula hizi vitu na wapelekea unakula, and you sell knowing that you're supposed to be better tomorrow, so you have to save your money. This is where saving comes in, budgeting comes in, things like circles, things like bonds, things like treasury bills. This is where they come in, because I think if I knew about the money mindset, I think me hata ningekuwa tu Kenya na do hizi biz, na ningekuwa already hata na spot. Mimi nilikuwa hata na spot, ningekuwa tu na do hizi biz, but because mimi sikujipanga, which I don't want you to kukaa ukisema wah, it's because sikujipanga. That is why I tend to share these videos right here, because these are small underrated jobs that can give you so much money, and you don't even have to come and go through the hassle of being a cleaner and doing some things we do over here in Saudi Arabia and being lonely and missing your family, because these are good jobs that you can literally save your money every day in the banks, in the circles, and try to reinvest your money and make more money from that small business. And the more your business grows, the more you can even have a joint, a bigger joint. You build a kibanda, you take a store and stock up your fruits, and boom, you're good to go. So this fruit vending is another business that I would really like you to consider, and it's so good because you can even do it seasonal. Kama tuko season ya avocado, you go to the market unanunua avocado. Kama kwenyu kuna ka stage, like me kwetu hapo kwetu kulikuwa na stage na mtaa yetu ilikuwa na watu wengi wanaishi. By the time watu wanaanza kutokea job, that is around 5. Mimi nakuja na toshi yangu, nachukua matunda zangu, naambia madha nipatie crates zake na turn over, and then I would place my matunda here and my mtumba here, and when people are coming from work, they will pass and they will buy avocados from you, they will buy fruits from you, and within just 2 hours or 3 hours, that is from 5 to 7 and 8 or 9, you've made yourself like even up to 1500, because hiyo pesa utachukua hiyo do, like ni pesa unaingia tu soko kila siku and you bring new stock every day. Okay, so this is another business. If you're jobless, stop underrating these jobs. Take the opportunities, guys. These opportunities can yield you so much money, and they can blow your mind, they can change your life, they can turn over your life in just less time, in just no time. Okay, yeah. So the last business that I want to talk about is Samosa business. Oh my god, this is another business that is being underrated. What are you guys doing? These are businesses that people need. Watu wanataka kukula mayai, watu wanataka kukula smoky, watu wanataka kubai mtumba, watu wanataka kubai matunda. Like easy ni vitu, like you can never go wrong with them. This Samosa business, you can do this business hata si lazima ukuwe na joint. Unaweza jifunza kupika samosa. By the way, I made a video the other day. It's here. You can link and watch this video where I showed you step to step on how to make samosa mandas in case you're trying to do this business. Na hii ni business you can even literally tell your friends that you sell samosas. Whenever they have hangouts, let them know you can deliver samosas for them. Nilikuwa nafanya like 10 pieces, unauza both pre-cooked na cooked. Like you says, you can make dengu, viazi, nyama, kuku, all that. And this is a business that has so much money. You should really consider, if you're watching this video and maybe you don't know what to do in 2023. This is a business that has made me so much money. Yes, I don't want to talk about things I have done with that money, but there are things I have done and I don't regret doing these businesses. And even maybe after I'm back in Kenya, I can go back to these businesses, but maybe do them in a bigger mindset, you know, because now I know how I can regrow my money, how I can reinvest my money, and how I can even grow much more money. And these are also businesses that kama uko na joint ni business unaweza ekelea bet, but you be very wise. Be very wise ukiekelea your business, because it will need your personal business skills to have them done. Okay, and I think with that, just in case you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section. I can reply to what I can reply. In case you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can reach me out on Instagram and inbox me at the ultimate gorgeous. Yeah, by the way, we have a new name, the ultimate gorgeous, which will make sense in no time. Yeah, so for now we use the ultimate gorgeous. You can check me out on any social platform at the ultimate gorgeous, and you will find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok using this name. And please, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly consider subscribing, because you will find so many money tips, guys. And I'm super proud to be starting this episode of Money Mondays, because I feel like we need to be talking finances. Okay, we grow together. I am not yet there, but trust me, I have something that I can share with you that can be helpful. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. It's been a pleasure sharing some of these ideas. In case you have questions, do not hesitate to reach me out on Instagram, and also follow me there, guys. That account is new. Let us grow that account. Follow me there for some hair tips, personal growth, home workouts, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on my next one. I love you, and it's been a pleasure having you today. Let's talk some other time. Have a good day. Bye bye.